In the scorching deserts of ancient Egypt, where the Nile River breathed life into the barren sands, rose mighty rulers who called themselves pharaohs. But they were not just kings. They believed they were gods on earth, or so they claimed. Their ambition was carved into stone, their pride built into monuments that touched the sky. From the towering pyramids to the golden treasures hidden beneath the sands, the story of the pharaohs is one of power, mystery, and human arrogance. Imagine standing in the shadow of the Great Pyramid of Giza. More than 4,000 years old, it still pierces the horizon like a stairway to eternity. Pharaoh Khufu demanded its construction stones heavier than elephants, tens of thousands of workers, and decades of unimaginable labor, all for one purpose: to keep his soul alive forever. But time, cruel and merciless, still whispers through its walls, reminding us that eternity belongs to no man. The pharaohs ruled with absolute authority. Their word was law. To question them was to question the gods themselves. Temples rose like mountains in their honor. Statues with eternal stairs were carved to immortalize their faces. Even the mighty Nile itself was said to bow to their divine will. But power blinds the heart. Ramses the Great believed his empire would never crumble. He filled Egypt with his colossal statues, each one a monument to his ego. He fought wars, signed the first peace treaty in history, and declared himself a living god. Yet today, his temples stand broken, and his statues lie scattered in ruins. Time had humbled the eternal king. And then there was Akhenaten, the pharaoh who dared to challenge tradition. He abandoned the gods of his ancestors, forcing Egypt to worship only one, the sun god Aten. For a fleeting moment, Egypt became the world's first monotheistic kingdom, but his radical dream died. With him, his name, his face, his memory erased from history by those who feared change. Among them all, Tutankhamun, the boy king, is remembered more than any. His reign was short, almost forgotten. But in 1922, when his tomb was uncovered, the world stood breathless. Golden masks, dazzling chariots, glittering treasures untouched for over 3,000 years. In that moment, Tutankhamun, who once lived as a shadow, became immortal in history. And then, the most infamous pharaoh of all, Firon, a man drunk on arrogance, enslaving people, defying justice, and declaring himself greater than God. His cruelty echoed across his empire, until the day he was swallowed by the sea. A fate that still stands as a warning that no throne, no crown, no empire can withstand divine justice. The pharaohs left behind more than pyramids and tombs. They left behind a legacy carved in stone, painted on walls, whispered through the desert winds. A story of men who reached for immortality, but could never escape death. For in the end, the sands of time bury all kings, no matter how golden their crown, no matter how powerful their rule, no matter how loud their voice, because in the face of eternity, all kings are but dust.